Okay, thanks girls for coming today. We're working out in just a little local park and we're just zooming in on me because we're worried that the outside noise won't be able to hear my voice, and then we'll zoom in on you guys when you do the exercises for me. So we're going to role play a group circuit class where the aim is to increase fitness, to lose body fat, and to train in an outdoors environment. This is something that could be done in a park or a playground anywhere. So this is for a muscle endurance program. So first of all, we'll start with a warm-up where we aim to have your heart rate gradually increase from 40 to 70% of your maximum heart rate. And the aim of that is to increase your heart rate, to increase your respiration, and to prepare your body for exercise, for the exercise to come, and also to reduce the risk of injury. So starting out, the warm-up will be some dynamic stretches, and go for 5 to 8 minutes warm-up time. So the workout will consist of 15 minutes of cardio exercise, which will be running on our little mini circuit here for 15 minutes, starting off a little bit slower and working up to 85% of your maximum heart rate, so you can get up some speed towards the end. And before we start, I'll just check that there's no knee, ankle or back injuries. Great, okay, that's good. All right, and then following the 15 minutes of cardio, we'll move to resistance exercises, where we'll do 15 reps of each exercise, have a quick transition with 5 seconds rest as you move to the next station. And then once we've done that, there's 5 exercises. Once we've done those 5 exercises, then we will repeat again for 4 more sets. Okay, so first of all, I'll show you the push-up. Push-ups work your pec majors, your anterior deltoids and your triceps. And we're going to have your hands slightly wider than your shoulders. You can choose to go either on your toes or on your knees, and it's important to lock in your core, and then you bend your elbows and lower to the ground in a push-up motion, and then back up again. So you can do them off your toes or off your knees. And if we're building up strength, you might like to start off your knees first, and as you develop strength, you'll be able to get down lower into the push-up. So right down low and back up again. Really important to keep your back nice and straight in a really rigid plank position. All right, so there'll be 15 of those. And then we'll move to 5 seconds rest, and you'll move on to the next exercise. In the program, the next exercise is a pull-up, and the bar is just over there. So I'll demonstrate that one last. I'll demonstrate everything else while we're here. So next off is walking lunges. So this is working your quads, your glutes and your hamstrings. Keep your body nice, straight and erect. Pull in through the core, and you're going to take one big step forward with one foot. Oops. Lower both knees to the ground. Use your core and push off through your heels and your toe on your back foot, and then repeat, moving the other foot forward. And we're going to keep doing that for 15 reps on each side. So 30 steps altogether, 15 reps. Okay, now we'll move on to step-ups. We're lucky with this little stage here. We've got a little step-up platform all set for us. So step-ups work your quads and your glutes. And again, we're going to have nice, erect, straight back. Pull in, brace in through the core, and then you're going to lead with one foot. Make sure your foot's fully on the step. Step up, and then push up through the other foot. Bring the other foot up, and then we're going to step back down. So stepping up and down. And as you get better, you can bring up some more speed into your workout. Whoops, watch out for the tree branch. You might move over to here when we do this. All right. So that's the step-ups onto the bench. All right, so now we're going to do a plank, which is a static exercise working on core strength. Works to your rectus abdominals, your external obliques, and your lower abs. So if you engage your core, chest forward, and put your weight on your elbows and your toes. Draw in through the core, try not to sag through the lower back. And you're just going to hold it while everyone else does their reps, and you'll be holding it for between 45 and 60 seconds just in a stationary position. Keep locking on through your legs and your core and your upper back across there. Okay, and then we're going to move on to, because it's a travel with the camera, we're going to move on to pull-ups off the rail. And this is going to work your rhomboids, your trapezius and your biceps. So we're going to have an underhand grip, put our lean feet forward. Now, the more you lean your feet forward and flat on the ground, you can have your body straight and we're pulling up like that, or you can choose to have your feet flat on the ground and we're pulling up. Actually, I need them a bit more forward so you've got a bit of angle and pulling up, and you can feel a contraction through your biceps as the muscle contracts to lift your body up and down, and you'll feel that work through the biceps across the back. All right, so now we're ready to start our circuit, girls. I'll get each of you to choose a position, and on my go, we'll start with our 15 reps and move around. To do a push-up. Okay, keep your body nice and straight, that's it, and that's it. Hands just elbow width, a shoulder width apart, a little bit forward, yep, that's it, and lower your elbow down to the ground, great job. Keep your body nice and straight, and Emma, that's great, all of your foot onto the step, great job, and you can work up a little bit of speed or pace if you feel like it. Good girl, well done. Great job, Holly, and 15 reps, have you been counting, Holly?
Yep, that's
great
one.
Job, all right, well done. Okay, next circuit, girls, so we've got everyone else doing other jobs over there, and Natalia's on the pull-ups, great job. Can you feel your biceps locking in? Keep your elbows tucked in nice and close. Great job, well done. Yep, good form. Okay, fantastic. Okay, Holly, now you're going to do a plank, so elbows down on the ground, toes, push through your toes, put your bottom down if you can, just a little bit of a straighter line, just a bit more straighter down, that's it. Great job on the pull-ups. Natalia and Emma, you're doing really well on those step-ups. Great job. That's it, Holly. Okay, now for the next rotation, girls. We've got Holly doing lunges and Emma's holding a plank. Well done, Emma. Keep the body nice and straight, and Holly nice and low. Bend both knees down, push off through your back heel and lift off your toes with the forward foot. That's it, great job. And if you can, try not to put your hands on your thighs for support. That's it, fantastic. And Emma, you're doing a great job with that plank, well done. Okay, and Natalia, well done on the step-ups. Good job, girls. Okay, girls, you've all worked really well. We're going to move into the cool-down phase now, where we aim to gradually decrease the heart rate from our exercising rate of about 70% down to 40%, so that our respiration comes back down to a resting rate, and we're going, and it will promote the decrease or the removal of lactic acid, and also help to remove the risk of injury. So for purposes of the video, I'll just be explaining what the cool down will be, and we'll just run a couple of circuits, 3 laps of our little circuit here, moving to a jog of 3 laps, and then walking 3 laps, and then we'll come back onto the deck to do some static stretches, just to stretch out your muscles that you've been working in those in the exercises. Okay, so thank you very much for participating. While we're sitting here, we can do a few little hamstring stretches, just to stretch out our legs. Move over to the other side, and also we've been doing a little bit of upper body, so we might do some chest stretches across and across, and we'll keep going with our stretches for our cool down phase. Thank you very much, girls.